Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again.
Infinite waters diving deep.
Diving deep once again.
I still haven't had breakfast yet, deep divers. But I'm cool.
We are out here in the mysterious art gallery, baby. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby.
We are out here in nature, baby.
Ralph Smart might be the cringiest, hardest to watch person I've ever come across, and I've never been more inspired. I'm gonna tell you a trick. If you ever come across anyone who makes you feel extremely cringe, lean into it. Find out what it is about them that makes you feel so uncomfortable. It has the potential to change your life. The reason I say that Ralph Smart, even though he felt super cringe when I first came across him, inspired me more than most, is because whenever somebody brings you that much discomfort, there's a lesson in it. It has something to show you. There is some part of yourself that you're blocking, that person is allowing themselves to express or be in themselves. And you don't have to be like them, but if you were to remove that block, you'd have more freedom to be as great as you are. Story time. I was once in Mexico and I was coming across this guy's page on Instagram. It kept coming up, and each time I saw it, he had these burns like on his neck, just these scars. This is a pretty vulnerable thing for me to share, by the way. I felt a discomfort when I would see this person's scars. And by the way, this person was not bothered by their scars. They were showing up fully as themselves, like Ralph Smart. And when I noticed how uncomfortable I'd get from seeing someone stepping out fully being themselves with these noticeable scars and skin discoloration, something triggered me. And so I followed them because I needed to find out what this trigger was. And so I was in Mexico at one point and their page came up. And this time this person was sharing footage from when they were in their burn accident, and everything that they shared. It was like this person made this video for me to see. It was inspiring, obviously. They even shared information like their signs, their ascending sign, and it matched like a bunch of mine. And watching this video, not because of how inspiring it was, I just burst out crying. And it was this beautiful release because I clearly understood what it was about. Some part of myself did not feel comfortable fully being myself and showing up as I am. And I knew that about myself already. Like, think of how much it holds you back to worry about what people may be thinking about you. Now imagine you have these burns on your body and worrying what people think about you. Then imagine having the courage to just step out and fucking do you, knowing that some people are gonna feel uncomfortable. There's something about seeing someone else in a situation or doing something you wouldn't allow yourself to do that makes the naturally empathetic human place themselves in their shoes, like subconsciously or something. And when you're deeply empathetic, you place yourself in someone's shoes, like for real. Even if you're not doing it consciously, it's like you went away, lived a whole life as them, and came back in the very moment you're sitting in now. And so I did that, and I started bawling. I didn't even know that thinking was somewhere within me. I probably would have judged someone else if they had a similar story to my experience there. It took a lot of vulnerability to be willing to look at that in myself. But anyway, that week, it was when I started finally posting. The lesson here is the cringy people you run into are literally your biggest inspirations in disguise. The people you feel too uncomfortable to sit next to or to give your attention to, those are the people who can shift your life if you let their essence mingle with yours a little more. So how do you make sure you practice this in your life? I got you. Try this the next time you come across someone that makes you feel cringe or uncomfortable or even just judgmental in any way. You can make this just a mental exercise, but I'm gonna put the body in it so that you can see what it looks like to really do this. So just breathe for a second. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine yourself doing what they're doing, however it looks for you. Imagine yourself showing up the way that you feel they're showing up. Fully feel it. Feel how cringe you feel about yourself when you're doing what they were doing. And realize how much you're holding yourself back by not allowing yourself to be that fucking free. You don't have to do that thing. But if your judgment towards it or your cringe towards it weren't there, you would unblock a whole area of yourself that could show up and bring you the wisdom, the knowledge and information that it has, the genius, the creativity that it might come with. You're blocking a part of yourself that might be able to get up today and say, yeah, I do want to go to Costa Rica right now, and I'm gonna fucking do it. Free yourself by leaning into the cringe. And when you see other people's cringe, encourage it so that you can inspire your own. I love you. And if you want to work on this sort of stuff, reach out, DM me, whatever. My link is in my bio. Also, this video was completely inspired by Tori Indigo, who is on TikTok. I'll maybe put her name somewhere here or here. I don't know. Check out that video if you really want to know how much you're holding yourself back by not leaning into the cringy parts of yourself. That was just me practicing. Have a good day. I love you. Bye.